I want to say to anybody, not just the single mom, not just the single dad, to anybody, stop putting yourself on the back burner. Stop comparing your life to other people. They ain't doing that. Stop doubting yourself. They not doing that. If I want the life I know I want, I have to go and grab it. I have to go grab it. Ain't nobody gonna go grab that shit for me. Ain't no man, ain't no friend. What's up, K-Babes? Welcome back to another freaking video. If you're new, I'm Kasemone. If you're returning, hey K-Babes, welcome back to the channel. So today's video is, as you can tell, a sit down video. We're gonna get into some things, we're gonna talk about some things, and yeah, I just wanted to have like a little girl chat video with some things that I want to get off my chest, because y'all, I have been creating content and like just getting distracted. So I wanted to like share some points with y'all, maybe help somebody else who's going through something similar or been going through something similar. And yeah, we're gonna get straight into it. Before we get into this video though, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe if you're new to the channel. Tap the bell so you're notified every single time we post a new video. I am doing a giveaway at 2K subscribers, so make sure y'all subscribe because I don't want you to miss out. And yeah, we're gonna get straight into it. Let's get straight into it. Y'all wanna get straight into it? Because I wanna get straight into it, okay? I be needing a little vent session. And I've realized that everybody can vent to me. I ain't got nobody I can vent to. But yeah, let's get straight into it. I had to take a drink. Really, today I want to talk about like some of the struggles I've been faced with as I've been trying to tap into my content, tap into the things that I want for myself. And one of the things I've struggled with that is the thief of joy is comparison. So a couple weeks back, I was like creating content and I literally never watched TV. Like I had gotten out of the space of watching TV and solely focused on creating my content. So around this time, I was still in that mindset, but it was this one particular day, I feel like I turned on TV and I seen a content creator who I enjoy watching, and we kind of like started off in the same space. Like we were both around 1.2 subscribers in the same time period, and I was watching her content and her views had spiked, her subscribers had spiked, and I instantly felt like a dark shadow covered me. And I'm able to be transparent about it because some people try to run away from jealousy. I'm not jealous of nothing, but in a sense I felt a bit jealous. I felt like, why is it taking so long for me to expand? Why is it taking? What am I not doing? Why am I not enough for my content? And I realized that in that season of comparison, I kept picking up the camera, I kept trying to record content, I kept trying to get back into my TikToks, I kept trying, everything that I was trying to do, I was trying to force it. I was not being my authentic self, doing shit that I love. Like I love being a mom, of course, and that is what my content revolves around. But I also love doing my makeup. I also love, you know, doing my hair. I love doing hair. It's a lot of things that I love to do that I just stopped doing. So in that season of comparison, it was also a season of realization. Like I'm not doing it the way that I started. Like it's not. I'm not falling out of love with it, but I'm like losing the love that I had for it because I'm not doing what I love to do. So through that season, I kept picking up the camera. Like I said, I kept like trying to record content. I have several videos. I have Chase first day of school. I have a weekly vlog from tons of football practices, a football game. I have like a gym session with some trainers, deadlifting. I have so much content, and I could not, even when I tried to edit it, like some of them even got edited and I could not post them because I was like, this isn't it. Like, of course I want my gym content included in my content, but like I didn't feel it. Like, even just looking at myself in the camera, I hated it so bad. And it was like a really ugly place to be in, because comparison will literally steal your joy. Like, I had to literally sit down with God and like realize that, girl, do you even love yourself? Because why are you even worried about what somebody else is doing or what somebody else think? Like, it got to a point I was like, girl, what are you doing? Like, you ain't even worried about what you think about. Matter of fact, you used to not care what nobody thought about your content. Now you overthinking everything. Like, I was overthinking everything, and it was me seeing those numbers. And a lot of people who probably know when I first started, like even people who ask me about advice on starting, like I tell them, do not worry about numbers. I preach that, because if you really love to do it, keep doing it, and what's for you will be for you. But in that moment, the numbers fucked me up. It put me in a place that I needed to sit in. I had to sit in it because I had to fix that. So that's a start of where I've been. Like, I've been in that phase. Also, I've been dealing with a lot. My car broke down last month. My car been in the shop for a month. The first week of my car being in the shop, I had no car, no transportation. It was right before school started. I still hadn't got Chase school clothes. He didn't have no shoes for school. It was just a whole lot of things happening at once. Not only that, I had just got my 100%, which I think I said in one of my other vlogs. I had just got my 100%, but it was like as soon as I got some alleviation, as soon as I got a little bit of where I've been trying to get, as in saving, all of this shit kept happening. And it was just like, I cannot fucking do it. You know, like I couldn't even focus on what I love to do because so much other shit was happening behind doors, and I'm reaching out to get help from dad's not replying, that's stressing me out. It was just a whole bunch of shit, right? I just had to sit, I had to be still, I had to take a breather, okay? I was struggling mentally, physically, emotionally. Like, imagine being in a city with no family, no car, and you and your kids. It was like an emotional roller coaster. And then I also felt like the village I thought I built, it was like no one was there. But I also realized in therapy, because y'all, I'm in therapy, do not therapy. But I also realized that when I am in those moments, I don't like to ask for help. I don't like to call and put my burdens, be a burden on anybody's life. So I literally sat in it by myself. The feeling of loneliness came in that moment. I felt so alone. Even though my parents consistently come through for me, in that moment when everything just came crashing at once, I felt so alone. Like, lost. Absolutely fucking lost. So my dad ended up coming the next week. He ended up getting me a rental car, and then after that, the warranty ended up saying that they would get me a rental car. So my mom had to fly out here, get the rental car, because the warranty had her name first, then my name. So I couldn't even get the rental car by myself. Then I lost my life. It was just so much, like, at once. So not only am I dealing with this little devil over here telling me, oh, you're not good enough, I had all this shit that I'm trying to like lift. I told my dad the other day, I was like, he called and I was in the bed, and I was just like, as soon as he called, I started crying. And I was like, it just feels like a cemented brick is on my chest, and every time I lift it, every time I get an inch of it off my chest, it just drops back down, plops back down. And I know that that means that there is something greater coming my way, but like, it is so stressful, especially when as soon as you get an inch ahead, you get knocked back 10 more steps. I can't even explain to you how I keep getting through, because I just feel like I break more and more each time. So, and then all of this is happening while I'm trying to be and look strong for my kids, because I'm all they got. You get what I'm saying? At the end of the day, they got my family, but I'm the foundation. And if there's anything that I've learned as I've gotten older, is how you are raised has a lot to do with how you grow up, the confidence you have when you grow up, it pretty much paves the way for you. So my biggest thing as a mom is just making sure my storms don't touch my kids, making sure that they don't realize the storms that we go through, because I'm pretty sure my family, my grandparents, my mom, my dad went through so many things, and I never felt the storms, if it makes sense. Like, I had my own storms that they may have not known about until I was older, but I didn't feel their storms, if that makes sense. So I never want that to affect my kids, and it's a lot to juggle. I ain't gonna lie, like, I get discouraged a lot. Sometimes I'm like, okay, just move back home. But then I think about, where would I be if I moved back home? I know that I am trying to, you know, recover from being an alcoholic. If I go back home, my sister like to drink, my brother like to drink, my friends like to drink. If I go back home, if I don't handle this here by myself, this drinking addiction, I'm going to be easily resulted back into the heavy drinker that I used to be. So it's just a lot, y'all. It's a lot. It's a whole lot. But entering the month of September, I wanted to promise myself to get back to the things that I love to do, because that was the darkest depression that I've been in since I moved. When I first got here, it was a little bit here and there, but I would always pick myself back out of it. But this phase of it lasted an entire month. Like, it lasted the entire month of August. From it was a lot. I want to say that I was trying to, I was just trying not to drown in the month of August. So in the month of September, I said, it's time to lock in. You know, like, I prayed, and I was just like, Lord, I don't know, give me the strength to find some kind of motivation to do what I love to do again. And I'm not gonna lie, it's only day 3, and baby, I've just been up and going. Like, I also feel like I can't keep trying to be everything to everybody. It don't work like that. Like, God is, I feel like, putting me in these constant situations to show me that I need to be a little selfish. And that's hard for me. Like, I put it on TikTok this morning. It's hard for some people to be selfish, because it feeds us to give. But if you give everything that you got to other people, you ain't got shit left for yourself. And I mean that as in financially, I mean that as in your talents, I mean that as in your energy, I mean that as in your time. If you are giving everything to everybody, who's gonna give you anything? People are naturally going to take what you give, I feel. But especially if it's not reciprocated, you can't keep doing it. You literally put yourself on a back burner, and everybody else is moving ahead, and then you're still back there where you were at when it all started. So I've been in that phase too. Like, the month of September, I want to learn how to be selfish. I want to learn how to focus and stay consistent on my journey, on my goals, and what I want for me. And stop focusing on everybody else's goals and what they want for themselves. And stop motivating everybody else. Motivate yourself. Everybody looks for this motivation in me, but nobody motivates me. So it's like, you gotta find the balance, and the balance is me. Like the balance I have to find is me, because the same way that I pour into everybody else and keep everybody else motivated, I can do that for me. But instead, when I'm doing that for everybody else, I look for them to do it for me. And I can't expect nobody to do that for me. I can't expect people to love me the way I love. I can't expect people to motivate me the way I motivate. I can't expect people to support the way I support. I can't expect me out of anybody. And that's something I have to deal with now, because I've been learning these constant lessons over and over and over again. And I know God tired of teaching me the same shit. He like, goddamn, bitch, listen. Can you listen? Can you hear me? And I prayed last night. I was like, God, like, I don't know if I hear you anymore. Like, I've been so caught up in my head that I stopped hearing him. So I was like, please, God, I need to hear you again. Come back. Like, I don't know. I know he ain't left my side, but I normally can hear him. I can hear him. I can tell you, like, God put it on my heart, or God told me this. Like, I genuinely can hear him. And for that month of that darkness, I could not hear him. And then this morning I woke up and I heard him again. And he was like, keep going, keep pushing, keep thriving. Go to that gym. Get up. Go to that gym. Get up. Pour into yourself. Put you first. Be selfish. Not be hateful. Be selfish. It's time to think about you. It's time to put you first. Yes, you're a mom, but you have to take care of you if you want to take care of them. Because how you going to take care of them if you right now miserable? And then I also, last weekend, I was just sitting there thinking to myself as I was in the bed. Like, I literally got out of bed. I blocked this, never posted it. I got out of bed and I was like, yo, what are my kids going to remember? Are they going to remember me depressed? Are they going to remember me sad? Are they going to remember me being lonely, crying all the time? Like, what are they going to remember? Let me get up. Let me get my kids out of the house. I can allow my anxiety, my depression to affect them. So I had to get my ass up. Get up. Get up. Get up. Come on. You didn't live this type of life. You was involved in everything. You was in gymnastics. Your grandparents had you in everything. You didn't stay in the house. Why are you doing this to them? Get up. You don't want them to remember you like this. So, with all of that venting being said, because that's definitely what this was, I want to say to anybody, not just a single mom, not just a single dad, to anybody, stop putting yourself on the back burner. Okay? Go chase those dreams. It does not matter who supports you. It does not matter who thinks you can do it. As long as you believe in yourself and you trust in God, keep pushing. Put the work in. Put the work in. God ain't gonna help you do nothing if you ain't working for it. So stop. Get out your head. Get out of that sucking, darkened place. Get up and strive for greatness. You can do it. We can do it. I promise you we can. It's been plenty of times I felt like I couldn't do it. It's been plenty of times I felt like I am not going to get out of this place. Y'all look at me. Y'all would not even understand where I was a few weeks ago. Shit, last week. But God brought me through. My support system, which is only 3 people. My moms and my dad. My moms and my dad. But that's all I need. That's all I need. Stop putting yourself on the back burner. They ain't doing that. Stop comparing your life to other people. They ain't doing that. Stop doubting yourself. They not doing that. You gotta go out there and grab everything that you know you deserve. Even if you are a single dad, a single mom. It don't matter. Even if you got no kids. Nothing's going to be handed to you. And that's something that I had to realize in this season. In this season, I had to realize that if I want the life I know I want, I have to go and grab it. I have to go grab it. Ain't nobody gonna go grab that shit for me. Ain't no man, ain't no friend. And baby, my parents ain't gonna be here forever to keep saving me. So instead of being there for everybody else, I gotta be there for me. Because when it comes to a point when I need somebody, I only got my three. My mom's and my dad. So I'm in the phase of cutting people off too. Y'all gotta go. Like, I enjoy, me moving here was a part of me letting everybody go. But then I realized that even the people that I would communicate with would not, I can't even vent to you. I'm always hearing about your shit. I'm going through shit, bitch. Can we talk about what I'm going through? Like, you have to remove certain shit out your life that do not genuinely care about you, because that will drain you. It will drain you. It was draining. I was drained. It's like, goddamn. Fuck. And then sometimes the people you think you can vent to just only want to hear what you got going on and talk about you. Fuck. Like, I don't got time for that shit. Please, leave me alone. I don't want it. But yeah, this video got too long. I wanted to just get up here and chat with y'all, vent to y'all. I feel like I'm not the only person in this season. That retrograde had me fucked up. It had me fucked up, I'm not gonna lie. It hit me and it knocked me over and it flipped me up. That bitch was beating my ass. I won't get distracted again though, because I know what I deserve. I won't compare no more, because I know what I deserve. It's just not my time yet. And with that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed this vent session. I will be doing more of these because, like I said, I don't got nobody to talk to, child. And sometimes I feel like like I said, people always come to me with their shit. And I am a very motivating person. It might not be what you want to hear, but I'm pretty sure sometimes it's going to be what you need to hear or what I need to hear. Because even in this video, when I edit it, I know I'm going to be like taking stuff from it that I probably didn't even realize I learned. Like, I be chatting so damn much. I'm like, oh, shit, girl, you don't understand. But yeah, I love y'all so much. I love y'all so much. And I thank y'all so much for tuning in. But before you leave this video, please make sure that you share this video with somebody. Your mama, your sister, your brother, your cousin, your auntie, your uncle. I don't care. I don't care. Share it. Share it for me. Okay? Share it for me. And then also make sure you like and comment so that YouTube can pick up my content, okay? I gotta hop back in the algorithm, y'all. I lost it. I ain't gonna lie. Baby, I picked it up a couple months ago and then I lost it. So yeah, make sure y'all do that for me. And I will be doing a giveaway at 2,000 subscribers. I'm not saying what the giveaway is. Just get us there. And when y'all get us there, I will let y'all know what the giveaway is. But y'all gotta get us there. Share the video. Share it with somebody. Tell them to go subscribe. Say go subscribe. Take 2 seconds. But I love y'all so much. And I will see you guys in the next video. Adios.